Hello, and welcome back to Hitman Blood Money. In this episode, we're going to be going over Amendment 25. I'm going to give a lot of credit to IO Interactive for making a mission centered around assassinating the Vice President in 2006, because that was a pretty shaky time back then, and I'll say they have the balls to do that. So without further ado, let's get right into it. Now, when we start up, have the basic loadout, Silver Baller again. What you want to do first is head around the back end of this bus and just wait about right here. Eventually, a woman holding a briefcase right there is going to walk right behind the bus. And what you want to do is just sneak up behind her and wait for her to set down the briefcase. Once she does that, place an item in it and place your silver baller in it. And then just walk away and head into security. Now, the reason we did that is because there is a metal detector, and that will detect our guns, but not like our syringes or bombs or anything, because apparently it only detects guns for some reason. Anyway, what we want to do now is head into this bathroom over here on the left side of this room, and eventually one of the museum staff people will come in to use the restroom. Right, there he is. Close the door and pull out a sedative. Put him down. And you gotta be a bit careful on the body. We're going to get his disguise, and you're gonna want to kind of drag him in the corner of this room. Now, you gotta be pretty careful about it, because if you put it in the wrong position, the security's gonna catch you do that. And, well, they're not going to be very pleased about that. I think that'll do. We'll see. Be quick. Yep, there we go. Now, as you see there, the woman that had the briefcase with the gun in it now has been taken to the security office. However, if we went in with the gun, we would not go to the security office. We would be shot on sight. I don't know why that is, but it's not very fair. I call bias against clones. With this Marine out here, sneak up behind him and put a sedative in his neck. Now we have a disguise to get us into the other bits of the building. Put on the Marine uniform, and just in case, drag his body and his gun around the corner. Now, with that out of the way, we can go into the security office. The reason is, well, for two things. One, we can get back our gun, which is in this briefcase here. Just pick it up a bit, because that guy won't like you doing that, and that guy never turns his head. So now you can just retrieve the gun and put it away. Put down the case. Put down the case so I didn't play too much contracts again. Oh, 3 reasons, never mind. There was also the key card and the security tape. They put the security tape in a very weird position on this level, because it's so early on and so easy to get to, it's not really a challenge. And the security cameras would be very difficult to dodge in this map, so I don't know why they put it in such a very easy to get to position. Anyway, once you've gotten the proper disguise and weaponry, you can head into the main building. You can use the key card you got from the security office and make your way upstairs. Once you reach this door, you want to head up the other set of stairs that are outside of it. And once you get there, you want to take a right and head to the far end of the hallway. Head to the doors on the end of the hallway and into this room to the left. You want to wait for this Marine to go behind that furniture and put on the carpenter outfit. Once you do that, sneak out the window a bit. And no, don't climb down the ladder. Do 7. Drop the gun on the what do you call that thing? Scaffolding. Now, since you've got rid of your gun, you want to head downstairs and into this room here. This guard is going to want to pat you down, make sure you don't have any weaponry on you. That's why we dropped our silver baller upstairs, so now we're clean to go into this room.
You're all set.
Now, this is the Vice President's office. So now, I honestly don't know why that guy lets you in here. There's no construction that needs to be done, or painting or anything. But for some reason, you're allowed to go in here. Anyhow, you just wait here for a while. You gotta wait for the Vice President to return, which can take a while because he does little loops outside walking the dog, I believe. And, you don't need to worry about the dog unless you're taking him out outside. Over there is his wife having an affair with a CIA officer. But, anyway. Yeah, the dog, will bark at you and give away your position, much like, Lauren de Havilland in the, what was it? God, I forget the mission's name. You better watch out, that was the one in Colorado. So, if you want to just know where he is, you can look on the map. You can see here that he's going to take 5 millennia to return to his office, so we'll just wait for that to happen. But seriously though, there is a lot of credit due to IO Interactive for making this mission, because, I mean, you're literally in the White House, like, actively trying to kill a politician. I mean, they may not be a real politician, but they certainly symbolize one. And that's enough to get flacked in the press, apparently, these days. So, yeah, that was a very ballsy play on their part. In the meantime, how about jokes? Let me see, what have I got? How many pubescent boys does it take to screw in a light bulb? None. They're still learning how to screw. Hey. What else is there? Why can't a bike stand on its own? Because it's too tired. Hey. You can't see right now, but I'm handgunning to the microphone right now. So just imagine that. I'm dead inside. Alright, there's the Vice President himself. Now all we gotta do is just sneak up behind him. Pretty simple, because he is the least worrisome of our targets. Run up behind him and put a poison syringe into his neck. Or ear, as it looks like. But I guess if it's in the bloodstream, it'll work pretty well. Grab the keycard from him, and drag his body into the room we were just in, and into the crate next to the piano. Hidden that away. That should do wonders, and now nobody will ever find the body because, well, apparently the Secret Service is not smart enough to look in a crate. Do you think they'd be suspicious enough to look anywhere they can if the Vice President has just mysteriously disappeared? Anyhow, once you do that, head up onto the balcony where you left the silver baller, and pick that up, because it's going to be pretty important in the next target. Climb down the scaffolding where you drop the gun, and onto the roof of the West Wing. Now, as a fallback plan, I recommend placing a mine right here. I'll explain what that does later if it goes awry, but hopefully it won't come to that because there's a little plan I have in store to deal with the next target pretty easily. Now what I want to do is kind of hug around here and run up to this guard over here and put him into the human shield. Knock him out, and drag him around this little, I think this is the roof of the Oval Office, now that I think about it. Pretty convenient shape to hide a body around. You want to hide the body because there's a janitor, I believe, that also comes out here on a smoke break as well as this guy. So if you don't hide it, he's going to find that, so just tuck it around the corner, nobody will ever see it. I think that's out of the way enough. I'm going to make sure it's far enough away as to not get unlucky. And we can take his outfit. This gives us access to the West Wing, unnoticed. We can use the keycard we got from the Vice President to get in, and we're now in the office complex of the White House. Head through all the office cubicles, and at the end of the corridor is a set of stairs we can go down. Well, not really a set, they're just one stair. Actually, no, there's two, technically. There's the janitor I was talking about, by the way. Now, we want to head around this corner of cubicles, and right here is the door to the Oval Office. What we want to do is go into first person, and pull out the silver bowler and aim about head height, and enter the Oval Office.
You're the famous Mark Parchesi III.
You don't want to kill me, 47. I'm just like you.
Our similarities are irrelevant.
We're practically brothers. You can't shoot me.
I can do whatever I'm paid to.
Rapidly click, and if you're quick enough, and you aim right, you'll shoot him right in the head. And that takes him down, and we can just leave. It's pretty as simple as that. It kind of ruins the dramatic scene that he had planned, but I find it quite entertaining to take him down that easily. Usually you'd have to like chase him through the White House, and it'd be an epic shootout on the roof, but that just skips the whole thing, and it's quite entertaining, honestly. So, I'd say it's a win-win. So now, you can just head out the way you came, on the roof, and for safety's sake, you can pick up the mine that you left on the roof, because usually, the area where I left the mine is the location he stands for a shootout that we have on the roof, that we didn't have. So I could have just blown that up if he'd got away, but it didn't come to that, so it was pretty good in the end. So now, just head back to your disguise as the painter, and make your way back up the scaffolding. Pick up the mine on the way out, change back into the Marine, head down the stairs once more, and head to the far side of the White House main building. This guy has like 3 pianos in his house. I mean, I guess it's a White House, but I mean, still, that seems a bit extravagant, even for the President of the United States. So once you have the Marine uniform, you can just head out the way you came, through the front entrance at the east wing of the building, the museum complex. And if you want to go for maximum points, you can sort of quickly pop into the bathroom and retrieve your suit. Easy as that. You don't have to leave through the metal detector when you leave, so you can take your gun with you. And then, escape. And there we go. Amendment 25, done, taking only 1 shot, 1 kill, well, 2 kills technically. I got one with a syringe. No covers blown, no witnesses, body found, but couldn't really avoid that. Professional because of the body found, once again. But that's what I aim for. I aim for professional because Silent Assassin is frustrating to get sometimes. Well, anyway, that is the penultimate episode of this series. There's one little thing left to take care of, but I have a feeling that won't be much of a problem. So anyway, until next time, goodbye.